have to say it's very strange standing here and listening to all those things about yourself. I don't know if you guys have experienced that before, but it's very strange. Thank you for those kind words. I just want to thank AGBS for having me here today. I'm very excited about this. Usually when I'm on stage, I have a guitar in my hand. So I'm feeling a little naked right now, but it's okay. We will get through this, don't worry. When I was asked to come and speak today, I had two thoughts that came to my mind. The first one was, oh, they'll ask anyone to come and do a TED Talk. Like, what is this? Why are they asking me? Like, there was very visible confusion on my part. And the second question that came to mind was, what can I speak about that would be of value to you? Now, obviously, I am an artist and I'm a musician. So I could talk to you about my musical journey, or I could talk to you about my songwriting processes, the theories and the science that I use when I would write a song. These are things that I know. However, instead, I would like to put forward a question to you. Now, I'll be honest, I also don't know the answer to this question, but I'm going to present it to you. Every time I think about this question, it fascinates me just a little bit more. My goal here, or my hope, is to make you guys curious about art, and more importantly, where art comes from. So the question is this. If art is a mirror, and I believe art is a mirror, if art is a mirror, then which side are we on? Now, in case you guys have already forgotten, my name is Jeremiah De Rosario. I'm an independent artist from this little town called Fort Cochin. I'm sure you guys have not heard of it, the secretive place. I've been doing music for about 5 years full-time now, and been dabbling with it before also. But I actually have something in common with most of you guys sitting over here. I too am an MBA graduate. I did my MBA from KUSAT. So I know what it's like to sit in the audience and listen to some random person talk about some random topic that you do not care about. I've been there. I've been in your seat. I understand. So I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. And now, like I said, I did my MBA, and from there I got placed into Federal Bank, where I was a banker for 2 years in Calicut at their head office over there. So, and to be very honest with you, I took the job because it paid me a lot of money. Bottom line, okay? It paid me enough money to go, job satisfaction and all, it's okay, it's fine. I can live with this much of money, this is good. And so when you look at it on paper, I just saw myself on the camera side. So when you look at it on paper, I ticked all the checklists of a good Indian boy, okay? Degree done, MBA done, became a banker done, okay? If you put me on a matrimony site at that time, perfect match. Luckily, that did not happen. And about a year and a half into this job, like I said, I was working in Calicut at the time, and that is when COVID hit. Now, I don't have to explain to you guys how bad that time was. I was in a very new place, a new city, a foreign city. It was just me in this house, and it was the same four walls every single day for months on end. And that kind of isolation is bound to make you a little crazy, okay? This one day, I'm on a video call with my father, and it had been, again, I think it was about 4 months since I had last seen anyone at all, forget my own parents or my own family. It had been 4 months since I had seen them, and I missed them very, very much. And I'm on this video call, and my dad is talking about all the family members who are getting COVID, all the people we know who are falling sick, and just like, bad situations all around. So after this conversation, I start to spiral a little bit. All these thoughts start creeping into my head, like, okay, what was the point? Like, am I spending my time wisely at this job? There are so many things that I wanted to do that I have not been able to do till now. And these thoughts are going over and over again in my head. And then one very, very bad thought came into my head. It was this. If the worst thing that could happen because of COVID happened, there is a very real possibility that I may never see my family again. And this broke me. The next thing you know, I'm lying down on the floor, full breakdown, bawling my eyes out. And it was a very, very cold floor. It had like a cream mosaic tiles on the floor. I'm just lying on this floor and I'm crying. I'm just like, why is this happening? Full on breakdown. And just for the record, guys, I don't cry all the time. I am very strong. Just keeping it clear. But as I start to calm down a little bit, still lying on this floor, I turn my head to the side and I see a pool of tears on this cream mosaic floor. And for a second, it looked like a beach, like the ocean. I don't know what made me see it at that particular point, but for a moment, it was like looking in a mirror, except I wasn't seeing myself, I was seeing everything that my heart wanted at that particular moment. My family, my friends, my loved ones, my safe space, my home. All their faces and all these places started flashing through my mind, one after the other. Now, I didn't think twice. I got up, sat down with my guitar at my table, and I wrote my very first song, which is called Run to the Ocean. Start to end, that song was done in about half an hour. Now, to give you guys context, most of the other songs that I've written or composed have taken me days, some have taken me weeks, some have taken me months, okay, long periods of time. But this one song, it just came to me. And I promise I didn't steal it from anywhere. I had not thought about that melody until that point. I have not thought about those words until that point. I have not thought about that chord structure until that point. And yet, this song just formed. This awoke a curiosity in me, and it's a question I still ask myself today. Where did that song come from, and how did it come about? Now, we could go two ways with this. My logical side immediately starts trying to reason with everything. Like, okay, I wrote this song because I picked this emotion with this event, with this experience, and I put it all together, and I formed this song. That is usually what a songwriter will tell you is their process. That is the logic when you're trying to form or compose a song. But my creative side completely disagreed with me. It said that this song had to be created at this exact same moment, and if it wasn't created by me, it would have been created by someone else. Now, if there are any creators in the audience, people who write, artists, people who create something from scratch, you might understand what I'm saying. To the others, it might sound a little silly, but to dabble in creativity is to be silly. 4 questions from this entire scenario. Why did I see a beach or the ocean in that moment? Why did I decide to turn my head at that particular moment? Why was I lying on the floor when I had a perfectly nice Duroflex bed over there? And the last one, why did my mind show me images of my family and friends, everyone I loved? There's a book called The Artist's Way by this writer called Julia Cameron. In it, she says that creativity is not about controlling ideas. It's about practicing it enough so that when these ideas come to you, you can communicate it properly, more fluently. It's a language. She says that art does not come from us, but it comes through us. Now, I'm not trying to invoke God here or any kind of divine intervention. That's not what I'm trying to do. I myself am not a very religious person. Maybe there's a very logical explanation as to how that song came about. But the artist in me has to wonder. Did that song get created because I decided to? Or did that song want to be created? Are we really in control when we create art? Maybe art really, really is a mirror. But this is the mystery that I lose sleep at night wondering. And I'm hoping after this you guys also lose sleep, a little bit of sleep. We can all be in this together. But it's simple. Is art a reflection of us? or are we reflecting it? This is my question, and this is my mystery. Thank you guys for your time.